Hello, beautiful people. I'm back. And I got the start of hives right here. Oh my god, it's just so bad. So bad. Every time I get stressed out, I get hives, but I'm trying to bring it down a couple notches. I took some Benadryl the other night. I would knock the hell out off of 2 Benadryls. That's because I don't take any medication. I'll take vitamins, occasionally a low-dose aspirin. You know, I am in my 50s, and for me to take a low-dose aspirin, it's good for me because that's what my doctor said. Now, but I only do that occasionally. I don't do that on a daily basis. Now, but with the hives, ooh wee, I just want to scratch. Somebody give me a wire brush. But that is going pretty good. Now, I'm not going to talk about the incident from a few days ago, because that lady is just outright stalking my brother. I mean, she's driving up and down the street. She's talking to neighbors, driving up and down the street, around the corner, everything. I'm just going to let my brother's attorney fight it out with these people. So, other than that, hit that like button, subscribe to my page, leave a comment down below, and hit that bell notification, people. Other than that, it's going good. It's going real good. Yesterday, oh my goodness, it was so windy. It was the high of 75. It might have been a little above that. And I think around 4 o'clock, I finally had to close that window and turn on the AC. It was just too darn nice. So, other than that, things are good. Couldn't ask for any better. I have been watching these videos. Say what, John? So, I've been watching these videos about cattle dogs, border collies, healers. They call them Australian something now. I still call them blue healers or red healers, because my dog, she is border collie and red healer mix, and she gets so darn bored, and I do mean bored, that she loves to herd my husband's cats up into a corner. That doesn't work out too good because one of them's a Bengal. Oh, that's a fight. That's just a fight. And she's only doing what naturally comes to her. You know, it's basic instinct for cattle dogs. And like I said, half of her is border collie and the other half is red healer. So, I was watching this one video this morning, and the guy, he's giving his dogs verbal commands, you know, for them to herd the cattle through the chute to the trailer. And she's up there and she's like listening to him whistle and telling them down and away. As soon as he said away, my little girl, she is laying in front of my feet. She stood up, circled the coffee table, and then went over there to her bed area and laid down there. Cattle dogs are too darn smart. I don't care what specific breed of cattle dog. I mean, German Shepherds are considered a herding dog. Rottweilers, they're considered a herding dog. Corgis also. It's just not border collies or, you know, Australian sheepdogs. Blue healer, red healer, whatever you want to call them. But, you know, you got the sheepdog themselves. You got Great Pyrenees. You got the Mastiff Pyrenees. You just have a whole different Pacific breeds that are herding dogs. And she heard him say away. She stood right up and circled the coffee table and then went to her bed to lay down. I'm like, good Lord, I'm not even giving her the command. She's hearing something up on the video and she's doing it. But she's a good girl. I'm not even going to talk bad about her anymore because I live in one bedroom apartment, and due to that, she's not out there hurting or anything. And like my son, he had a Great Pyrenees. They're great guard dogs. Oh, fantastic. And my son and, well, two of my sons, my oldest one that owned the Pyrenees, and then my second oldest son, they had torn down the shed. You know, this silly dog went out there and stood up on top of this shed, and he was like looking around. He was guarding. That's what they're meant for. You know, there wasn't anything to chase off, you know, but that's what they're meant for. And just like her, she can't herd no cattle, sheep, horses, anything. She's going to do it with the cats. She's bored, people, bored. So I've got to find a rancher somewhere that will let me take my dog out there for an hour or two and just let her herd. You know, burn up some of that pent-up energy that she's got, you know. And I think it'll do her a world of good. So, you'll come back now, you hear.